this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Mitchell in at the 5. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Harris is out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
Kevin, there is absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Harris, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And the first one drops. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Dosunmu with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Outside, Beal. Mitchell sets the screen for Beal. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Giddey kicks to White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And there it is for him. 7 points for the chosen one. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. White the pass to Giddey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beal finds Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Sweet move. Pass to Dosunmu. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area. Was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams. Guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. He's come a long way since his high school days. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago and in this crowd right now cheering him on. Now, here's Mitchell. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's not going to go for him. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Back to Giddey. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the bucket.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Harris looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. The shot, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Mitchell a screen on Giddey. Booker the pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Beal gets a screen from Mitchell from 11 feet away. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago is on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And here's KD for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Giddey against Booker, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. 11 points in the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Harris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's White. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Mitchell sets the screen for KD. They double team KD. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Phillips has checked in. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Back to White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And then for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Durant. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Williams, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Already one of the best passers in the NBA, Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Mitchell is double. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some stats for the chosen one. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for White. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Dosunmu. And it's sent back by Mitchell. O'Neal looking around. Mitchell outside. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got 15.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now McConnell. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Jones checked in for Terry.
Number 30, Trey Jones.
Pass to Herter. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Herter's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Mitchell, a screen on McConnell. Jones with it. He's picked up by Collins. Mitchell, a screen on Collins. And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harris is checked in. Down low. Here's Collins. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3. The rebound by Richards.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
O'Neal kicks to Jones. Inside, here's Mitchell. Nice move. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Herter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
O'Neal sets the screen for Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bulls making the switch here. Jones is checked in. The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Mitchell, no good on that one.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 52 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now here's Jones. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Richards passes to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Harris against Mitchell. Over Harris. And again, it's the Suns missing. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Mitchell is out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now here is Harris. 17 points for him last game against New York. Rebound by the Suns, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Mitchell against Collins. Outside for KD. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got 7.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. It's tipped. Done against Jones. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. Over Harris. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Collins. Now here's Herter. And he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Mitchell after the Bulls pick up 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough.
Substitution on the court.
Giddey, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist from
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's White. Offline with his 3. The Suns shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Left side, Jones. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Team is in the penalty.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Jones. And stolen by McConnell.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
McConnell against Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones, no luck. Bulls trail by 13. Here's McConnell. And it's Giddey in the corner. Back to Vucevic. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jones. O'Neal a screen on McConnell. Here's Jones. And that one, good. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Well, just a superb drive from Tyus Jones. Very opportunistic when he attacks the lane.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Dosunmu. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Here's Joe. Last game he had 12. Richards passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's McConnell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. White the pass to Vucevic. Over Mitchell. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Vucevic.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Suns.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosumu is out there with Harris, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Durant inside. Harris is there. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Giddey. Back to Dosumu. To the middle. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Count it.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And that one falls for White. And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. On the wing, Dosumu. Dunn covering. Harris's shot is good.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Booker. And that's now 30 points for the chosen one. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Harris outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Phoenix leading by 6. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Mitchell against Vucevic. Mitchell kicks to Booker. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. At the top of the key, Durant. Vucevic against Mitchell. Back to Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Well, the remarkable timing of KD, sensing precisely when to cut in the pick-and-roll action.
And here is Giddey. 14 points for him. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. And Phoenix has possession. 6-point lead. Mitchell dishes to Beal. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harris outside. Picked by Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Tobias Harris.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Giddey. Dosunmu with it. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 4. Now Harris. He's got 11. Here's Giddey. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to
Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Giddey. He's got 16. And White kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Good D by Mitchell. Suns leading by 4. And Dora's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
White looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Dosunmu. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mitchell. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Done with it. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Beal gets a screen from Mitchell. Beal the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Outside for KD. No good from outside.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Giddey against Beal. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Suns. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. Here's Booker. Goes back up. It's tipped. Durant kicks to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Dunn passes to Mitchell. Booker outside. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. TJ McConnell comes in for Dosunmu. And Phoenix also making a switch. Morris is checked in for Bradley Beal. There's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Bradley Beal is second. And, of course, Devin Booker.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line. And that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Booker. McConnell passes to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Richards. Now Morris. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
And here's McConnell. Right wing. To the inside. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Joe trying to get open. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Mitchell is screen on Jones. Joe can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the Suns miss again. Now Chicago has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Jones the pass to McConnell. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Mitchell. Nice move. And Vucevic finishes inside. And now it's only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Mitchell with it, defended by Giddey. And that one drops.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Morris against McConnell. Back to Vucevic. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Zach Collins checked in for the Bulls.
Number 43, Zach Collins.
Here's Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Joe. Over Jones. Joe can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Suns leading by 5. O'Neal sets the screen for Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
McConnell passes to Herter. From deep, Collins, and the three ball is good. Collins has got 9.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 44 points for the chosen one.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Misses the three. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Mitchell a screen on Giddey. Morris looking over the floor. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal, no good. Outside, Jones. McConnell passes to Collins. Now here's Herter. Defended by Richards. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giddey against Mitchell. Richards with it. Out to Morris. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Booker. Durant is out there with Mitch. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Jones finds Herter. Down low. Here's McConnell. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Jones in the post. Defended by Jones. Here's Mitch. Again, what an avalanche.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Shot by Collins, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Beal kicks to Jones. Durant against McConnell. Beal gets a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Collins passes to Herter. Tipped away. Durant against Williams. Strong finish by KD.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Jones.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Now McConnell. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Williams.
Now, this guy's got some grit and some determination. Is Kevin Durant capable on the offensive end? Yes, but the defense as spectacular.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Phillips, he's checked in for Williams.
Mitchell at the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Herter from outside the arc. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 11-point game. To the inside. Another one falls for Chicago. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. And yet another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That's good from Collins on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. Mitchell, a screen on McConnell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Jones. He blocks it again.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up the blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Now think of that. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Phillips. Collins, a screen on Beal. White, wide open. He fires. And the Bulls with another miss. Phoenix leading by 9 to the paint, deflects the pass, a baseline J. Here's KD. Mitchell with it, connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Booker against McConnell. Outside, White takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Booker dishes to Mitchell. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to White. And White slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Mitchell outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. And Mitchell drops them both. Bulls trail by 13. And here is Giddey. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
KD sets the pick for Mitchell. Booker outside. Here's the teardrop, and it's White with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Giddey kicks to Harris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White tries from 7. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots it up. Here's Mitchell. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Here's Dosunmu. And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And another one falls.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Vucevic, count that one. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Booker's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Booker the pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Giddey gets it to go.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Phoenix leading by 9. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Mitchell with it. Dunn with a screen on Vucevic. The drive by Mitchell. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Giddey with the screen on Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Fades away. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Booker dishes to Mitchell. Durant with a screen on Vucevic. The drive by Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And Mitchell no good on that one. Bulls trail by 10. Harris kicks to Giddey. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Here's Vucevic. There's another block.
And this is a supercharged defensive performance. No one in franchise history has more block shots in a single game.
He never lets up, ever. Reading and reacting to every pass and every shot. Now, Dosunmu. Vucevic down low. Covered by Mitchell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Nikola Vucevic.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here's Mitchell. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:37 left in the game. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. And Vucevic pulls it down. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Now here is Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pulls up. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. Vucevic has got 16 points here in the second half. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mitchell against Vucevic. Now, here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent.
Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago on the Bulls.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Giddey. Vucevic down low. Count it. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Booker outside. The shake. It's rebounded by Giddey. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.